Welcome to the Joe McNeil Podcast, episode number 14. That is 14. I am joined by my beautiful wife, Laci.
Hello.
My wife of 25 years. We already covered that in the very first official podcast, but back by popular demand. Everyone wants to know who the mother of all this chaos is. And yeah, so I thought, we'll kind of recap where we've been. I had the master's trip with Jay, which is dropped today. That came out today. Yep. That was a good trip. That was amazing. Let's see here. We had all kinds of stuff going on at work. It's amazing.
Yeah.
If you ever want some excitement in your life, you should have 7 children.
Yeah.
You should start a family business.
Yeah.
And make all the kids work together.
Yeah.
Because you think, I think it's always like, people are like, oh my gosh, just wait until you have teenagers. we were told that when we had like 6 and 7-year-olds, and we're like, they're really hard at 6 and 7.
Yeah.
They're like, wait until you have teenagers.
Yeah.
Then you get teenagers, and then it's like,
wait till they're an adult.
Yeah. Go talk to grandma and grandpa. You want to know why grandma and grandpa spoil grandkids all the time?
Because they don't have to raise them.
Yeah, but just to torment their kids to get back at them for what they did.
Yeah.
All right. So, no, we had last episode was or the Masters, but then the one before that was conspiracy theories. I know you wanted to sit in on that.
Yeah, that one was funny. I like that one.
Kind of interesting. We're learning as we go. And I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about this because this might get me banned, but my conspiracy theory episode, and it's just theories. We're just talking and chatting. It was a fun conversation. The podcast was fine, but the little shorts that I plop out on YouTube, those are usually like 1,500 to 2,000 views. They were not
getting anything.
Like none, like 10 views. So YouTube was
talking about that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it just furthers the conspiracy theory.
How dare you?
I put the one out about the fog going over San Francisco. I probably shouldn't even be talking about this because this video is going to get and like nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, that's weird because the way YouTube works, I believe, is they kind of pop a video out to all your followers and then people that might find that interesting. And then based on the views, how long it's viewed and the likes and all that stuff, then they decide if they're going to share it to more. So you should get a, sample size.
Yeah.
Both those. So the San Francisco one didn't do, and I made a funny joke. That went nowhere. That was my number one reel on Instagram, by the way. So Instagram doesn't shadow ban you or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So then I put the other one out about the fast food restaurants serving people in their burgers, and they just did nothing. And I'm like, that's so weird. The only other one that has done that is the one where I mentioned Trump Doral, the golf course.
Yeah.
And I did get a message on that I had violated their political guidelines. And I'm like,
by talking about a golf course.
Yeah, it's a golf course. So anyways,
it might be banned now.
Yeah, so we're going back to just a innocent family show. So what we have been up to, I'm trying to think, man, I should make show notes, but we just got back from Galveston Island.
Yeah.
Destiny had the U.S. Women's Open Qualifier. It was the tale of 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the wind on Galveston Island is insane.
Yeah.
Sustained 25.
It's crazy.
Gusting to 30. I mean, it's just constant. And as a golfer, that's like the hardest conditions to play in my opinion. You just add a little bit of rain or freezing rain. And
cold.
We went to the beach one day, literally the grossest beach I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
The only thing that was cool is it wasn't packed.
Yeah, there wasn't tons of people,
but there was so much seaweed.
Yeah.
And the water is mud.
Yeah, it's not clear.
Like there's no way. Like I walked a little bit in the edge. Ain't no way I'm going out in that.
And it was cold.
Yeah, it was cold too. So
yeah,
it was pretty down there.
Yeah.
And then we go to the U.S. Open Qualifier for the women. So those of you who don't know, daughter Destiny, she had her 17th birthday over the weekend, which was this was kind of a whole celebration.
Yeah.
Got to go with her friend Carly. And we rented an Airbnb together, stayed out there. So I think they had a great time. The U.S. Women's Open Qualifier is unique. The men's is like in 3 or 4 stages, takes forever. The women's is just one day, 36 holes.
Mm-hmm.
You get about 30 minutes in between rounds. So 18, 30 minutes, 18.
A long day.
Super long. And we were exhausted and we didn't swing the golf club.
Exactly.
But was really good. I think she's starting to really gain some confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Round 1, she was 1 under through 6, probably in the lead or tied for the lead, somewhere in there. And then had some hiccups, ended up with 4 doubles on the day. And they were not like, hey, I'm losing golf balls doubles. It was tough.
Yeah.
And just silly mistakes, and she knew it.
That's hard to watch.
But again, tough conditions. There was a lot of over 80 scores. And she ground out a 77. So I went over and talked to her. I go, hey, your short game is unbelievable. She's normally phenomenal with her short game.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, I know these little tight, grainy lies. So we walked over to the short game area and just worked on it real quick. She chipped 1 or 2 in over there in the practice. She goes, oh, okay, I got it. I got the feel.
Yeah.
And I told her, I was like, hey, we're out here to grow, have fun.
Mm-hmm.
And you're okay to fail. It's fine.
Yeah.
So I don't know that I felt that way. I like having you out there. You're not normally there at the tournaments, but you're
I liked being there.
I don't want to say you're a calming effect because I could fight with you. It's
I know.
frustrating. Like golf is that, like, especially when you're the parent. Now, if I was watching a student there, it would have been frustrating because I would have had a parent in my ear going, don't you ever work on chipping?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
But
it is pressure.
Mm-hmm.
We were playing with a professional. There's lots of professionals in the field. In fact, there's probably more professionals than amateurs.
Yeah, probably.
And the amateurs are all playing for TCU, Houston. We saw Princeton. There's probably Baylor in there. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But a lot of college golfers that are already experienced. And then you have these juniors that are, trying to show everybody up.
Yeah.
The girl we played with had just missed the cut in the LPGA event the week prior.
Yeah, so she's
had played 20 some events in 2025. So she had her LPGA card. This is an LPGA player, and there was multiple in the field with that status.
Yeah.
So it was a great experience. And
she also got to play with her friend.
Yeah, she got to play with Sasha, which was nice. And then she was hitting it really, really well into crazy wind. And that was why I got pretty upset because it was like double, then it was a birdie, then it was double, and then it was another birdie, and then it was a par, and then it was another double. And I was like, oh my gosh.
It's all over the place.
It was.
Emotions were going,
It was literally, she played, and she only had 1 bogey, four doubles, 1 bogey. But all those doubles
add up.
Could have been pars. They were that close. I mean, it was, I don't want to say it's silly mistakes. It's just, it is what happens. So like if you play tournament golf, you'll have your game ironed out, and then, it's a lot of pressure, especially if you jump out into the lead. You probably feel like, hey, this is happening. I'm not sure she went into that thinking she could get through that. You're never sure.
Yeah.
So we make the turn. She eats and goes par. We're like, okay. We're on the back.
Already started out better.
The back 9. She started on the back 9. It was very difficult. I was nervous. I was thinking like I would be losing 1 million balls. There's water on every hole, and then the wind is. I mean, your wind calculations better be good.
Yeah.
Then she birdies 12. Pars 13, birdies 14, 15, 16. She's 4 under through 7.
That was exciting.
Yeah, all of a sudden we're like, this is, whoa, she's making everything with her putter. And then she hits it to about probably 8 or 10 feet on 17, 200-yard par 3, lips the putt out, and then rattles off 10 straight pars.
Yeah.
And they were... she was just in, I want to say she was in the zone. Like she could have, and she's done this in practice. She's shot 8 and 9 under in practice. So when you start to see it, it was like, and I'm going to you like, see, that's why I was so upset about that 77. She's so much better than that.
Yeah.
And you could tell she got tired. I don't know physically, but just mentally exhausted.
That's a
And
lot.
tee shots started to spray. She had some crazy up and downs.
Yeah.
I mean, ridiculous. I was like, okay, she's going to bogey this one.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden.
So many pars.
Yeah. Just, I mean, pouring putts. And she ended up with 26 putts on the day.
Mm-hmm.
And the best up and down I saw, she had 2 on 3 and 5. And on 3, she, it's a smaller green. There's water on the right. She missed the green just on the left side and was short-sighted and had to pitch from the rough uphill into this mound, but right on the other side is the hole, and then it all slopes towards the water. And I'm like, we stay pretty far away.
Yeah.
And I use my little monocle. I have a little.
So you can see it.
Ty calls me Mr. Peanut
Yeah.
because of the monocle, but it keeps me away and keeps me from wanting to jump in and say something to her.
Yeah.
And if I do say anything, she can't hear me. I'm so far away.
Yeah.
So yeah, she pitched it into that hill and that thing just dripped over the side and down to about 6 inches. Tap in par on 3. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Then on 5, she hit it, and there's not really that many trees. There's just a couple palm trees.
Yeah.
And I walked across the fairway because I want to see where her ball was, and she is dead. Like she could hit she's about 80 yards out or maybe 70s. Yeah, I mean, it's very short. But the green is guarded by a pond, so she could go out to the right and try to hook it, but definitely brings water into play.
Mm-hmm.
She could try to slice it, but it's like, I mean, slicing a wedge is hard. I mean, to move it that much. And I'm like, she just needs to come out to the side. Well, then she walks over, and she's like, at this point, when you're like 4 under through 7, and now you're moving through, you're like, she's just got this confidence, and she's making everything with her putter.
Yeah.
And so you can see she looks at punching out, but then she starts rehearsing a draw, and I'm over there like, no,
Don't do it. Just punch it out. Don't do it.
Yeah, okay. It was a little bit like that. And she decides to slice it, and I'm like, and because if it doesn't slice,
it's gonna hit us.
Yeah, and we're not that far from out of bounds. I mean, it's pretty risky. She hits this beautiful 70-yard super slice. It's lob wedge. It slices like 30 yards.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's the best shot I've ever seen her play, but it was up there. It's really, really good. And I'm like, oh my God. Mm-hmm. So she continues making her pars and has brushes with death the entire time.
I know.
And finally, on the last hole, her tee shot plugged in the top lip of the bunker, fairway bunker. And I'm like, she got it out, but had about 80 yards and lipped out her par putt. So she was still 4 under, makes 3 under, tied for the lowest round of the entire event.
Yeah.
The only other 2 people that shot that low were professionals.
Yep.
So she beat every amateur that day. She almost, it was good. Ended up tied 9th. And I think a lot of confidence from that. I think it was exciting, but it was, we get done and it's like, oh my gosh, she should get through, and she will get through one of these soon. I believe big wins coming. Mm-hmm. What was it like following? Like, you get nervous with the kid, but you're a lot more calm than I am. But do you feel more nervous for her or nervous that your husband's going to do something stupid?
Well, I think you stay far enough ahead, and I know why we stay far enough ahead that I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do feel nervous for her. Like, but at the same time, I somehow detach myself from it so that I try and just enjoy it in a way. But I hadn't went and followed around for, over a year at least.
Yeah.
And especially one that was overnight somewhere because of having Arthur at home.
Yeah. How much better?
Oh my gosh, she's so much better than I previously followed. Yeah.
Yeah. It's getting really, really good.
Yeah. Especially in that kind of weather to play like that. I'm like,
the condition, you can't understand the conditions.
No.
It's exhausting walking in it. I mean, there was a 420-yard par 4 dead into the wind.
Oh my gosh.
Destiny's long. And I want to say she probably was like driver 6 iron or driver 5 iron to get to that green. There was so many groups I watched where driver 3 wood and would not reach.
Yeah.
so many girls we talked to could not reach. That was a long hard hole, the 7th.
Yeah.
So that was fun. And then we drove like 5 hours to get home.
That was exhausting too.
Oh yeah, it was exhausting riding in the car. While we were down there, I got a speeding ticket.
Yeah.
And note, if you ever go to Galveston, the speed limit through the entire town is 35 miles an hour. I pulled out and allegedly, she didn't say she got me with radar or anything, but like she did turn her sirens on like I was a fleeing fugitive. That was so weird. Like I've never been pulled over with sirens on. Yeah. Sirens. And then she sat back there for about 5 minutes. It's like, I'm like, did somebody like rob a bank?
With our type of vehicle.
Yeah. And she came up and she wasn't having the warning.
Yeah.
She said, well, if I give you a warning, I have to give everybody. It's like, not really. It could be, it could be our little secret.
Give people warnings every once in a while.
I'm new to your town.
Yeah.
So we drove about 20 miles an hour the rest of the way through. And, but when it comes to speeding tickets, like we live in the town that has got to be the capital for handing out speeding tickets. And I can't stand it.
I can't either.
I would love to. I need to get
driving in town now. And I don't speed.
No, and if we have friends come in, you tell them like, hey, be really careful. We have some spots. It's really sick, to be honest with you. Mm-hmm. I don't even know if we have any locals watch this thing. Probably not. But there's a spot where it goes from like 40 to 45. And they sit right in the middle by a used car lot. So they look like they're a used car. Mm-hmm. It's really, I'm like, we're paying taxes for these guys. And I love law enforcement.
Yeah.
But in Castroville, Texas, they are ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's insane. They did a meet the officers coffee with a cop. I bet there was about 1.5 people showed up.
Yeah.
To that, because I don't know anybody that is fond of these dudes.
Yeah.
Like, why are you pulling people over? I've heard of tickets, I'm not joking, 1 mile an hour over. They gave Abby a ticket. There's a notorious intersection in town that the shoulder is about 10 foot wide. It's not like a normal shoulder. It is a lane, and it's on a turning. Mm-hmm. Everybody's turning there. I've seen cops
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even on red lights.
Yep. And she went there and she turned. She got pulled over and they gave her 2 tickets. Driving on the shoulder and failure to yield or something, whatever.
It's because it was red light.
$500. I told her to go fight it. She did go fight it. And then the explanation from the judge was, you can't drive on the shoulder. It's like, well, everybody does this. She even took video evidence of everybody doing it. They go, well, you need to turn from the lane over. They go, well, if you turn, you're turning to the right.
You're going to hit somebody because there's always somebody
And they go, well, it won't be your fault. Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, like I still want to be in a wreck.
I mean, I've seen them hiding behind the Mexican restaurant. You literally have to go under the speed limit. So I've been pulled over multiple times. And sometimes there is one nice guy. I don't even know if he works there anymore, but he gave me a warning in a 25. He goes, hey, I'm just reminding everybody it's 25 through here. I was like, thank you. Which there's nothing wrong with that. Build a little trust amongst the community. So the other day I'm driving through town. There's a cop, I don't know, a little bit behind me, maybe 100 feet. There's nobody. The way our town is, you have 2 lanes going,
2 lanes
east,
both ways.
2 going west, and then you have a big turn lane.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the far right lane. There's no traffic. And he cuts across the left, cuts across the center, and does a giant U-turn. No lights on. Yeah. Totally illegal.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, if I did that, I would have got a ticket. I got pulled over one Saturday morning. No one on the road. I switch lanes. Guy gets behind, lights me up. I'm like, oh my gosh, what in the world? And I'm like, I wasn't speeding. And so I pulled over and he goes, you know why I pulled you over? I said, no, I don't have any idea. He goes, you didn't signal when you switched lanes. I go, yes, I did. he was going the other way. There's no one behind me. And he goes, I don't think you did. And I'm like, he goes, I'm not going to give you a ticket. I'm like, well, no crap. You're not going to give me a ticket. You don't even know if I actually did that.
Yeah.
So they've made me super cynical.
Yeah.
Like I know we have so many stories. It's really bad. I literally told the kids I was going to run for mayor of this town just so I could get rid of and put somebody in with the chief of police, and so that we can stop getting speeding tickets all the time. It's the biggest waste of resources.
Yeah.
We do have some crime in the town, and I'm sure that they're doing something like that. And I'm sure there's good guys, but you got a ticket.
Yeah.
You want to share that
The
one?
only time I've ever been pulled over.
Yeah, talk about
it was
that.
between that 40 and that 45 area that you're talking about. And he pulled me over, said I was going 54. I'm like, there's no way, because I don't speed like that. I maybe was going 5 over, but
yeah,
that was like it. And I was trying to rush to get to Walmart to pick up Jehu's intense pain medicine because he was at home in horrible pain with all of the cancer stuff.
Yep.
And he didn't care. I told him what I was doing. He's like, well, don't speed. And gave me a ticket.
Yep.
I mean, not nice at all. I was like, wow, you're a jerk.
Yep. And that's our experience with the Castroville Police Department.
Yep.
Unfortunately. I know I've been so close to going in. I did write a letter to the previous mayor. Never heard anything because I got pulled over. This was Texas was getting rid of vehicle inspections, or at least San Antonio or whatever.
Yeah.
So you couldn't even renew your license plate without a vehicle inspection.
Mm-hmm.
Well, mine renewed late in the year.
Mm-hmm.
I go to get it renewed. You need a vehicle inspection. Everybody that's doing them is no longer doing them.
Because you don't need them anymore.
Right. At the end of the year, they're no good. And so I'm like, shoot. Well, it was expired, no doubt. Dude pulls me over. I don't know how he would have seen that my plates were. I think I think they just randomly pull people over. I really do. I don't think they have. Yeah, I don't think they have any probable cause because I'm like, my lights are good, like everything's good, and he goes, expired registration. I go, right, and it
wasn't that far off.
No, I'm like maybe a week out, and I go, I know, I went to get the vehicle inspection, but nobody is doing it in town. He goes, well, you need to go to San Antonio. And I'm like, well, I understand that. I haven't had time. I go, can you just give me a warning? I'll get it fixed. And he goes, dude, the ticket's nothing. I'm just going to write you a small citation. I'm like, so I go in for the citation. It's $183. My vehicle registration on this used truck is $70 for the year.
Yeah. I
am like, are you kidding me? And then whoever handled the tickets was a complete jerk.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, you shouldn't have let it expire. I'm like, there's nobody doing inspections in town. And literally, this is not like,
because beforehand, there was at least like probably 3 places through town that had done them.
Yeah. It's just like a lack of, I want to say empathy, because it's like, you don't need, I get it. People get out of these things all the time. I'm just saying you can be kind about it.
Mm-hmm.
They love to sit at the bottom of it. We have this humongous hill that is 45, I think, on the hill.
I think it's 50.
50 on the hill. But the minute you get down to the bottom, it's not.
Like, it's 40, yeah.
And they love to sit at the bottom and ticket people all day long. Grandpa was going down the hill. He didn't, but the guy behind him did, or in front of him. And he goes, that guy was only going like 3 miles an hour over.
Yeah.
I've seen them pull like really, really old people over. I drove by and it's like, dude, raise your money some way else. I mean, I feel like and somebody told me, I think, and Jay told me or somebody, they were like, oh, well, we heard they have to write 3 tickets a day or something stupid.
Yeah.
It's just absolute crazy. But I've seen traffic violations out of them. And I was like, well, I'll go to the coffee with a cop, but I couldn't do it they're intimidating.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm going to go there and I'm going to ask you, like, well, I watched one of your officers do an illegal U-turn. I've seen speeding. I've seen you turn
from that non-turn lane
that my daughter got a $500 ticket out of. I've seen you in that turning without your lights on. You're not doing anything. You're doing the same thing everybody else is. So why is it okay for you to do that, but we get penalized? I have no idea where this podcast is going, by the way. But I've been furious about this stuff. And I'm like,
it's ridiculous.
So we had some friends come down, military vet, come visiting. I go, do not speed through Castroville. And when I say speed, I mean go the speed limit. It was great. So they get here, they're enjoying it. They're from up north of Waco.
Yeah.
And he goes to Sonic. Sonic is in between that 40 and the 45.
Yeah.
Gets him 47 in a 40, but he's literally like 100 feet from the 45.
Yeah.
Gives him a ticket. It's just frustrating.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, because you'd like to see, and now we have out here at Short Game, we have some of the sheriff's deputies, and they're really good.
They're
I
nice.
actually don't see them pulling people over ridiculously.
Yeah.
It's always the city cops.
Yeah.
Anyways, they come out here, they run through our lot and stuff, and
that's nice to have
and eat some
that.
food. We love it. We love our police officers.
Mm-hmm.
We want them to, we know they put their lives on the line, so we respect that. But it's like, I doubt, well, maybe you did. Maybe you got beat up in high school and you were like, you know what? One day I'm going to be a cop and I'm just going to pull people over for speeding.
Maybe.
So stupid.
I know.
Especially since everywhere in Texas is about 75 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But not through Castroville. And then you have this community Castroville Facebook page, and everybody likes to. I love this. Like, these people, they will take a picture while they're driving
of somebody doing something.
Yeah, and their license plate.
Yeah.
On the community page. Hey, you in the white F-150 with the license plate. Yeah, and I'm like, well, I think that's got to be illegal.
It feels like it.
Yeah, because that person with now people are like, oh man, I'm going to be on the lookout. Yeah, I'm going to find out who that is. I'm going to. Mm-hmm. So anyways, kind of the joys of living in a small town. It's like, we do need some change here. And they're not, it needs to be some friendly change. You should not.
They should be friendly.
I remember in Indiana, we knew a lot of the police officers. You didn't have fear in your heart when you saw them.
I mean,
oh my gosh, am I going 1 mile an hour over?
Destiny's never been pulled over, and every time she sees a cop, she's like,
she goes 1 mile an hour over. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm like, you should not feel that way every time you see a police officer, but you do, because they don't give warnings and they're not nice about it.
Yeah.
You gave my wife a ticket when she's going to get intense pain medication for my son who was dying of cancer. And she never speeds. When I say she never speeds, she never speeds. She doesn't drive on the family trips.
No.
There's a reason.
I don't drive fast enough.
Yeah. I mean, I drive. What was funny was we got this one in Galveston. It's the same thing. It's like this just irritated. This was a woman, irritated, chip on her shoulder. Mm-hmm. Has nothing. Well, you're speeding. It's like, I literally just pulled out on a road.
Yeah.
I didn't see the speed limit signs. I see you. You got to pull me over with sirens and stuff.
Most of the island we're on is 40. And there's like this little section that's all of a sudden 35. And then it goes back to 40. And that's where they stop at.
Anyways. But yeah, I mean, I'm like, I don't know where I was going with that. I just get irritated. It's like, come on, like cut us a break. And let's, be kind. We want to support you and stuff, but like, I mean, it makes me just like, okay. I mean, you're a bunch of hypocrites. I see you breaking the law, and then I see it getting thrown back in your face at a hearing, and you get a pass.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. That shouldn't be the case. Stop being a hypocrite.
Yep.
Show a little grace. We came back from that master's trip. It was like 2,500 miles. And I'm like, we drove fast. We drove fast. And you're like, we went all through that. We didn't get a ticket. But we're running with traffic. Everybody is driving fast. And look, I'm not saying I want people flying through Castroville hitting people.
No.
I'm just saying, show a little grace. There's nothing wrong with a warning. That woman in Galveston could have walked up and gave me a warning. I wasn't speeding the rest of the time. I just needed, it wasn't intentional. I wasn't trying to get anywhere fast. We were going out for Destiny's birthday breakfast.
Yeah.
Thank you, Galveston. I won't be back. So you can keep your tourist dollars. All right. So happy Friday. What, as school's winding down.
Yeah.
Right. What's the challenges of that, or I was thinking like everybody's like, you want to see what this looks like in 20 years with y'all.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay.
Yeah.
But growing up, so we have 7 children, and I send them reels on Instagram all the time. And it's like the second child, and it's like burning the, house down or something. And I send those to Abby. Abby's our second born.
Yeah.
And it's like, because there's studies.
Weirdly always relates. Like,
Yeah, it goes, all the chaos in the world can be linked to second borns. And I send it to Abby, and she goes, I love this. It's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. The firstborn's always like very by the book, like strict with what's supposed to happen.
And abusive to his younger siblings.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the oldest.
Yeah.
Of course, Jay and Abby never respected that.
No.
Memorable story about, like, I don't know, some parenting nightmare.
I have no idea.
What about the BB gun?
Oh,
that's a good story.
That is a good story. We hadn't been down here for very long.
Yeah.
Like, not very long at all. And we went from Indiana with like lots of land. And so they all had BB guns and loved to shoot them and all of that.
Yeah.
And then we come down here and we have this little yard, and the BB guns were put away, and they were not to be out.
In the attic.
Yeah, in the garage attic.
Yeah.
And they were not to be out. And I have no idea when they got them out. But all of a sudden they had them out, and they were in the backyard. And
wait, you were taking a nap.
Yeah, see, I don't even fully remember that. I think I blocked it all out. And next thing we knew, Jehu, he was probably crying.
I'm at work.
Yeah, and
this is
how many years ago?
Probably 10 years ago.
Yeah, or 9. Yeah, 9 or 10 years ago.
Oh, it's probably 10.
Yeah.
It was probably the first year we were down here.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And he's crying because he got hit by a BB. And it was like, okay, how do you know? And it was like they looked for the BB. They couldn't find the BB. And it was like, oh, it had to have bounced off somewhere. And he got like hit like right here in the chest. And it was like he had like a good mark. And then
bloody mark.
Yeah. And it was like, okay, who did this? Destiny. Okay, Destiny. We don't point guns. We don't point BB guns at people. Like, you know this.
Yeah.
And later on it came out that I think Elijah had pumped it like massively for her and told her to shoot him or something. I don't know, but she shot him really, really close. But then they
weren't shooting, just to be clear, this is homeschool parent nightmares. Everybody's like, oh my God, you guys are horrible parents. Yeah, well.
Yeah.
But they're shooting each other with air. We never would have let them do this, by the way.
No.
Ever.
No.
You don't, like, there was a reason they're BB guns. We used to live out in the country. And it's like, yeah, you could shoot at targets and things like that.
Far away.
But you're not getting them out in town ever.
No.
But they got up in the attic.
Yeah.
You must have been sleeping like
I probably was.
And I get a text or a call. Jehu got shot by a BB gun.
Yeah.
It's like, what? I get home that night.
And he's like, I think I found the BB. We're like, huh? And then you could feel it. And it was like, oh my gosh.
He's got a BB in him. So naturally, the good dad I am, I try to take a really powerful magnet and we're just going to like pull it out.
Yeah. Didn't work.
No, I try to move it. He's like, ah. And I'm like, that is a BB.
Yeah.
And so we're like, I think it's the next day because we couldn't go that night, right? Or did we go?
We might have went that night. I think
we did go that day.
Yeah.
No, it was the
next morning.
Yeah, because we were like,
I was pregnant with Samuel.
Okay. So the next day, it's like, it's still there. We're like,
yeah.
Shoot. Okay. So we take him to a quick clinic.
Yeah.
They can't do anything. They send us, like, we get sent to a couple different places. So we go in.
We finally end up at an urgent care.
Yeah. They do an x-ray. Can you stop hitting your mic, please?
I'm sorry.
You move your hands so much.
I know. This is what I do.
So they
had a gunshot.
They do an x-ray. This is a great story, just in case this ever happens to you.
Yeah.
So their BB guns have since been ground to powder. We're like, you stupid idiots. So they do an x-ray.
It's there.
Yeah, he's got a BB.
Yeah.
So the guy goes, he disappears for a long time.
Yeah. Like a really long time.
Where's this dude at? Comes back in and he goes, well, I called the police. I go, what? Why? He goes, well, I have to do this like a gunshot. I go, it's a BB gun and this is kids being idiots. And he goes, yeah, that's what the police told me.
Yeah.
So we're like,
thanks for that.
Okay, well, we appreciate that, idiot. And so what are you going to do? We're just going to leave it in there.
Yeah. It's more trauma to remove it.
Yeah. He goes, it's in the muscle. It's literally, it's not going to hurt anything.
Yeah. He couldn't sleep on his stomach for a while.
Yeah. You could just hold the mic up. Look how far away it is from my hands. Everybody's like, fight. You'll see it. Yeah. So we're like, okay. They go, if he ever needs an MRI, you have to have it removed because it could, pull through his heart or something. Anyway. Yeah. So then he gets cancer. Not caused from the BB. We don't.
No, it's not.
And they did want to do an MRI, and then they looked and they go. I mean, they just laughed and laughed.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's got this BB because it's got all this scar tissue growing around it. They go, no, we're not going to mess with it. So it's still in there.
Yeah, and whatever type of MRI they did, it was like it's not a problem. It won't mess with it.
They didn't do an MRI.
Oh, they did something.
No, MRI is that giant magnet. Yeah, they ended up doing an ultrasound.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
There you go. There's we've probably got some others.
Oh, he had the needle in his foot.
A needle in your foot.
He has multiple X-rays.
So when you hear that, you think
he stepped on a needle.
No, you think like drug use immediately. Especially where it went in. Okay. So his foot's like this. The girls were homeschoolers. Okay. Yeah. So there's arts and crafts, all kinds of things. And they're doing like cross stitch or sewing or something.
Yeah.
And a needle of Abby's falls on the tile floor.
Without realizing it.
The kids love to run. I'm sure we've all done this. Run with socks and slide.
The floor.
Yep. And you can tell it.
And he did.
Mm-hmm.
And it went in between his big toe and first toe. Right in between it. And we had no idea. We thought they removed it.
How long before they told us? Because this is what kids do.
Because he was complaining of it hurting, and then they kind of told us what had happened, but he thought he pulled it out, but it actually had like broken in there and we didn't know it. But we didn't. He even went and played a round of golf.
Well, Jehu was always a giant baby.
Sorry, Jay.
Always. Okay. Until when he got cancer, I go, okay, all right. Maybe you just have a really high pain tolerance.
Yeah.
But normally he was trying to get out of work or something like that. I don't want to play golf because, something.
It's cold out. It's rainy out.
Yeah. He needed everything perfect. So they show us the foot. They tell us he got poked by a needle.
Yeah, that's what they said.
And we look at it and it's like, yeah, you can see like a little pinhole. Does it hurt? Yeah, it kind of hurts. And it's like, there's no way it would have broke off. We're not even thinking that. We find the needle.
And it was like,
and the tip is gone.
Broken.
But we're like, I bet it was already broken, Abby.
Yeah.
That's what we were thinking. So we make him go out and play golf.
Yeah. And then
I go pick them up and he is limping something fierce. And I call you. I go, I think something's actually wrong.
Yeah.
And so we take him
to urgent care.
To a foot specialist.
Well, first we took
or something.
Urgent care.
They can't do anything. That's right. That was where we had to go different.
Yeah, they did.
BB place we went to one.
Yeah.
They couldn't do anything for the foot. They finally
because they took an X-ray and they knew it was in there.
Go ahead.
Right. And they kept numbing his foot.
Yeah.
And trying to remove it. Multiple places. One place couldn't get it, so they sent it somewhere else. They numbed it more.
Yeah.
He was in so much pain. He had so many shots.
Shot the best round of his life, though. No.
And went to the next place. They did it and couldn't get it out. And finally, like the third place or the third person trying to get it out, tons of numbing.
Yeah.
And it was like draining. I mean, it was gross.
Had to get an operating room, put him out, all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
But they did get it out.
And there's a picture of it.
But you want to
that long.
Talk about, like, we have the BB gun thing. Then you have, like, he's got a needle in his foot. Everybody looks at you like,
what do you guys do?
Y'all live in a dump? or is there like needle in his foot? Everybody assumed drug use. It's like, no, it's like a sewing needle. So we have the pictures of that.
Yeah.
We have the picture of the BB.
The BB.
This boy.
Yeah.
boys in general.
And then he couldn't, he had to be off of his foot for a good 6 weeks before he could even play again.
Couldn't play golf.
Yeah, had to have his foot propped up. That was a long 6 weeks.
All kinds of stuff. We've had, so when you have a family this big, I mean, it's like injuries happen.
Yeah, they do.
We've had 2 broken arms.
Elbows.
Abby and Eve both.
Yeah.
Abby didn't tell us. This is classic. They don't tell us. Then when you see it,
something's
it
not
was
right.
swelled up like
and
Popeye.
She wouldn't use it.
Yeah, and we're like, oh my gosh. We go, but here's the deal. When they're young like that, it's like they don't even do hardly anything. They just kind of stabilized it. It was like a microfracture. Same thing with Eve's. They end up with a little bit of a cast. I don't think has Elijah ever been hurt?
I don't think so.
They're just, all the kids are unique. Every single one of the kids is unique. They have this unique personality. They all like to be in charge.
Oh my gosh, I know.
And so we were like, you know what? We should start a business.
And see who's really in charge.
Yeah. I mean, it's constant. Like the group texts are pretty funny. I mean,
yeah.
It literally, if I could figure out a way to get cameras in here on a daily basis, like we have cameras, security cameras, but like video, like follow people around.
Hear them.
Yes.
Yeah.
It would be funny. I mean, there for a while, you're like, okay, Jay and Elijah, stop fighting in front of customers.
Yeah.
It's inappropriate.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are you bickering over?
We're not really fighting.
Yeah, no, they're like, we love each other. We're not fighting. And you're like,
oh my.
Wow. Okay. But it's a good time. Good times. I'm trying to think. We probably have some other stories. I'm trying to think. Anything else? Well, we had in Indiana, this is a good story. We had a fake power company come out.
Oh my gosh.
Do you remember this?
Yes.
So I don't think your mic is near your face.
I don't know how to, is that better?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I'll try not to use my hands.
No, you're like this.
I know.
And so then it's a directional mic.
I can't help but move. I can't hold still.
I know. Okay. So fake power company comes out to the house in India.
Yeah.
And said they need to look at our air conditioner or something. Or
the power box or something.
Yeah, you tell me. And I'm like, don't let them do anything.
Yeah.
So then they said they'd come back, but they were
going to go to lunch and come back.
Yeah, they said, we're with Duke Energy. Well,
we don't have Duke.
Yeah, we didn't have Duke Energy. So we called the police. Our super responsive, this is not a bashing the police episode, but our super responsive county deputies. So that's like at probably 1 o'clock in the afternoon, before lunch. So 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Call the police immediately. There's somebody impersonating a power company. They're out here on the road. They should have been out immediately because they had a power truck.
Yeah.
And they had badges, official, but and I'm like, they went out and they did look at
They looked at our air conditioner.
Yeah, which is at the time, I don't know if this is still a thing, they would steal the air conditioners and rip all the copper out of it and stuff. And I'm like, you're home with the kids by yourself out in the country. I'm like, so we call the police. The cop doesn't come out until like 9:30 or 10 o'clock at night.
And it was dark out.
Pitch black out. Pulls up, no lights, walking around with a flashlight. So we got Abby and Jay upstairs with their BB guns.
Looking out the window.
Looking out the window because they're going to protect the family. Yeah, so I go out and talk to the guy. I'm like, well, I appreciate you coming out. But
terrifying our family.
Yeah, you're about 10 hours too late now.
Yeah.
And you wonder why people own guns.
Yeah.
So let that be a lesson to you. Yeah, so what do we have coming up on the horizon? I guess we got kids will be out of school probably.
Yeah.
That'll be nice. Towards the end of May.
Yeah, we're winding down. I can always tell when the year starts to be.
It starts to drag on.
Yeah. It's like, okay, look at books. What do we?
Yeah.
Okay, let's make sure we do this and then we'll be done with that.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
I mean, look how far away it is from my hands.
So I can't make it.
But we could have before we hit record.
I know. You're the one looking at all of it, not me.
Yeah, I just hear it in my ear.
Okay. Sorry.
It's annoying.
Is that better?
Whatever.
Try not. I talk with my hands.
Everybody's going to comment like, Joe, be nice to your wife. And I'm like, I know. Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I love you.
I know.
One thing that is cool, and maybe one day we'll have this, but like we've talked about this in the past. Yeah, we got plenty of time. Talked about this in the past, but like I don't know what people would call us, but we have 7 kids, homeschooled,
Mm-hmm.
You stay home, one income.
Yeah.
And we get like, people look at us like we're citing a Bigfoot or something like that. And it's not that common anymore, but we're not the only ones. But we also get a lot of hate. Like, we're trying to make everybody be like this or feel like this. That's not the case. We don't care how you live your life, but we're going to live our life this way. And we do have 7 kids. You can have your 1.3 or whatever the average is.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Now, and we'll take over the world.
Yeah.
With a smile on our face. Yeah. Oh, that's the goal. No, the goal, we do love our kids.
Yeah.
We love our kids. We love the uniqueness of their personalities and the life we have in the house.
Yeah.
We love the life we have in this business. Like, I could employ a bunch of people that are not related to me. Golf instructors, front of house, supervisors. And that would be boring.
It'd
be really boring. I love coming in, and Abby's getting ready to have a baby, so she won't be working here much anymore, but she's in doing fitness, or Elijah's teaching lessons. Jehu's interacting with customers. Jehu's got some stories he could share. He's had some. I did get a group text that said, if another person poops on the floor
or door or wall,
I am quitting. We know that's not true because he can't get enough of this place, but people just, you're like, guys, please, have some manners.
I know.
Not our kids.
Not our kids, but
as customers. Like, customers can be pretty rude. We had to close for a couple of days because we got so much rain.
Yeah.
And those
rain.
Golf balls are expensive. And yeah, we've been in drought forever. Well, the golf balls are all plugging. We can't pick. So we stayed open for a little bit, and then we have to close because we have to hand pick the balls off the ground. It's not fun. It's a lot labor intensive. And we get customers come in. Most understand, I will say this, most understand, but then there's like the 3%, and they're nasty.
Yeah.
You ruined their day. We're like, we have inside simulators. You're more than welcome to. I don't want to hit inside. Okay, well, I'm losing more money letting you hit because all the balls bury and I don't get them back. So we're going to wait a couple days till it dries out and the balls don't plug anymore. Thank you. It's unbelievable. I just think people have a lot more going on in their life right now. I think it's stressful.
Yeah.
I think, I don't think the economy is great. I think we're 5 years post-COVID.
Man, it's been.
Groceries are outrageous. Gas is expensive. There's a lot of stuff, and I think people are stressed. I really do.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of stress, and
I think sometimes people forget there's other people.
Yeah, they just take it out, and you're like, look, life's not perfect for us either.
It's not perfect for anyone.
Yeah, and we're just trying to be, we're trying to enjoy life. We're trying to create a service that, and a place for people to come and enjoy themselves. But you know what? When we get heavy rain, we're just going to close. We got to.
Yeah.
I try to stay open as much as we can, but I can't lose money every time we're open.
Yeah.
And if you don't like that,
sorry,
you can raise the money to start a facility like this, which is not cheap, and you can stay open. And they won't, because it's, you won't do it. And for every, bad customer we have probably 12 great ones. So it's very, very small percentage, but those small percentage, man, they like to let you know. And then we opened yesterday. We were open. And then people call, are you open? It's like, yeah, I mean, we're open. You can book online and stuff. And they go, wow, you were closed yesterday.
Yep.
We understand that. Hey, if you wanted to come out here at 6:00 in the morning, help us pick golf balls out of the mud, we'd more than happy to let you do that. Yeah. Actually, we wouldn't. I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what we had one more thing we did here. And we can talk about this and then kind of close. But out here at Short Game, we've got large amount of property, and we were we went through the stuff with cancer with Jay and stuff. And we just had some other things that we were kind of battling through, and we're a Christian family. It's a Christian business. I told the Lord I would like worship on this land. I would like a worship service. And so I reached out to one of my friends who used to be in a pretty well-known Christian band. He's supposed to be on the podcast sometime, but he can't find availability. And he goes, hey, there's a group called Lord's Land, the Lord's Land or Lord's Land, that's doing worship all over San Antonio.
Yeah.
Maybe they would come out to Castroville. So he introduces me to the guys. I knew one of the guys, Zach Young, because I taught his brother Jaden in high school. This has been a number of years. And so we talked, and I'm like, I want to shut down for a night. We've got some maintenance to do anyways, digging balls out of the mud. There's a lot of stuff we can do in a day because we're always open. Did that light just flicker?
I don't.
Or did my brain just flicker? I thought that light flickered, but
I didn't notice it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, this is a podcast too, so maybe you're getting the audio version. But so they come out and they're like, yeah, man, we could set up on a green. We have these, it's a really cool thing they do. They have Christian businesses, like they do T-shirts, crafts, they do custom lemonades and, all kinds of stuff. And they follow them around. And so then they have this basically like a trade show for faith-based businesses. And they do that for an hour. And then they start playing worship for
couple hours.
About 2 hours. Yeah. And it was awesome to see because
it was wonderful.
We're at the one point we're worshiping, and I look out and I've got Abby and Robert, son-in-law, and hands lifted to heaven, eyes closed, singing. Destiny's over there worshiping. I look over and Jay and his friends, hands lifted to heaven, worshiping. And I look out in front, people I don't even know, kneeling down in the mulch of my Short Game area with hands raised to heaven. And
even our little ones were.
Yeah. And I just thought, like this is what matters.
Beautiful.
Like, Lord, thank you. Yeah. People are encountering you on my property.
Yeah.
And
that's what we prayed for.
Yeah, it was amazing. And it was just time for us to just, businesses are open all the time. We're open all the time. This is the first time we had shut down for an entire day. And it's okay to take a rest.
Yeah.
And kind of honor the Lord. Ask him to bless the business and then get back to work.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. But
it was.
Lord's Land, we thank them for coming out here. That was awesome. We met a lot of really cool people.
Yeah.
And I think everybody's been asking me since then, hey, are you going to do that again? Hey, we didn't promote it heavily because they typically have about 200 people that follow them around. And I want to say we had maybe 80 to 100 people out here. But it was farther away from San Antonio, so I think they had a lot less than what they normally did.
Yeah.
We have limited parking.
Yeah.
It had also been raining, so I couldn't do overflow parking out on the range. So we didn't promote it heavily. But I think the ones that were supposed to be here were here.
Yeah.
And but I think it's something that I'm not committing to it, guaranteeing, but I can see us doing that once a year.
Yeah.
Once or twice a year. I think it gives us time to let the business rest a little bit and honor God. And if you're not into that, that's okay. We're closed one day. You can come back the next day and hit golf balls.
Yep.
And so,
I mean, you had a couple people show up not knowing.
Yeah.
Even though it was.
And then they stayed and they kind of shopped.
Stayed and yeah.
And I did have one guy, a regular. I see him here all the time. And he had his wife and 2 kids. And he came up to me at the end and he said, thank you so much for this. He said, we moved from out of town. We don't have family. And just like, it's just really good to worship the Lord.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's cool. And, it's just, it was worth it for that. So,
yeah, it was awesome.
But onward and upward. Anything on your mind?
Nope.
Nope. So we got here in about 3 weeks. I think Destiny's got U.S. Juniors, and then she's got a trip to Arizona, and then we got
grandbaby being born.
Grandbaby. She's got tournament in Indiana. Got a lot of stuff coming up. It's exciting. Sad news: I did not look at the leaderboard, but the Entrepreneur of Impact that I had applied for.
Yeah.
I don't even know how it happened, but I got like an email. You should apply for this. So I did, and it's some contest, but then it ends up like they want you to have people buy votes.
Yeah.
Which I was like, whatever. But I promoted it on Facebook. I don't know how many of y'all voted for me, but thank you. We did make it into the top 10.
Yeah.
And last night was the cutoff for the top 5. I think the last I looked, I was 8th.
7th or 8th, yeah.
Yeah. So you didn't do your job. No. But it was a long way away. I don't even know what I would have done if I would have done that. You get listed in Entrepreneur magazine, but
yeah.
Maybe
but you had to do so much, like to 5th, and then it was to something. And
yeah, that was so much. So and then it's kind of embarrassing emailing everybody, because I'm thinking too, I'm like, we do have some people that don't like us.
Yeah.
They don't like the way we raise our family, or the way we follow God, or that we're homeschooled, and they don't like that.
Yeah.
And so I was like, those people, they're still friends with me on Facebook.
Probably went and voted for someone else.
Yeah, probably went and voted for all the competition, which is cheers for you.
Yeah.
Enjoy living your life in bitter hatred.
Yeah.
That's not the way to live. So 2026 is off to a good start.
Yep.
We're excited for what all is coming in the future, and I'm sure we'll check in again with you soon.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Hello. You're still there. Great. Hit like, subscribe, make sure the bell's on. You won't miss another one of these fantastic episodes.